What's happening? It's Brian from Cleveland Fitness Club, Team CFC Power. Got a training session for you from Friday, September 1st. This is the third day of my second week of squatting, benching, and deadlifting 3 times a week. So by the end of the second week, I was feeling a little bit beat up. So we'll see what we got today. So you can see me going through my warm-ups. This is the extent of my warm-up for most days. Even on days when I'm not feeling so hot like today, it's still not too much of a warm-up. Most coaches are going to recommend you move around a whole lot more than I did. I'm just kind of going with what feels tight, moving what's going to loosen up, what needs to be loosened up, so on and so forth. So a few sets with just a bar. You throw these plates on here, it takes up to 155. Again, just still feeling loose, getting into the flow of things, trying to tighten everything up to lock in for that squat. So when I get to the heavier sets, I don't even have to think. I can just drop down, stand up, and rack it. The goal today on squats was 3 sets of 3. Kind of like the theme we've been doing the past couple weeks. Not killing it, working hard, but just hitting a manageable set of 3 while still presenting a good challenge for myself. So you can see after this set, I'm still kind of moving around. I don't know what the hell I'm doing there. I don't know if that's dancing or warming up. I'm not sure what's going on. But I know it did take me into my heavier sets where I felt fully warmed up. So we're going to take 155 again here. And just loosening up my hips is usually what takes the longest. Going down low for me isn't always super easy at the beginning, so it takes a few sets to warm up without having to bend over too far. So must have been feeling pretty good there as I just hit a single. Go up to quarters. Days where I'm tighter or I need an extra warm up, I will throw this set in, maybe just 1 to 3 reps. Normally I'll jump to 265 from 155, but as being today again, needing that extra warm up set, I threw in one more at 205. Hit 3. You can tell I'm getting a little bit deeper. Things seem to lock in a little better and just looking smoother as I go. At this point, lower back was still tightening up, so quick little foam roll and get the job done. I don't remember whether or not that helped at all, but we'll see as we make our jump back up to our normal progression of 265. It's awfully slow going down, but coming up a little quick, I guess that's what matters, right? Oh, hello. What do we have here? All right, back to business. 315 on the bar now. Starting to loosen up now. I remember this set feeling pretty good and not being afraid to throw a little bit more on. So 315 here. Pretty easy, as it should be, right? So made our jump up to our first working set of, I believe, 345. So wanting it to look easy, not struggling, not grinding, going into the weekend, feeling like I had a good training session, but not totally beat up, so that way I can come back on Monday and hit a pretty solid squat single, beating last week's number. That's the goal. 3 weeks in a row was to raise each number of my singles, my triples, and my 5s on all 3 exercises each day that I did it. So far we've been able to do that, but it's only been 2 weeks in, so we'll see how this up goes. So second work set here, we jumped it up 10 pounds. This is 345. Excuse me, the hell I got on there? 355, I believe. It's been a couple days now, so we're trying to remember. Looked pretty good, looked solid, looked like I was locked in. Not moving as fast as I would like to see, but again, at the end of the week, that's where I'm at, so I will take it. This is my last set of 365, does that sound right? You can see depth is not an issue. Speed actually looks better than it did the previous set. And I think at this point, I'm just happy to get squats over with for the day. So I wanted to cruise through, make them fast and snappy, and move on to deadlifts. I did skip bench today. My tricep was not feeling awesome all week long, so I figured what the hell, there's no sense in forcing it with what could be pointless sets of 225 that would just wear down my tricep even more. So I skipped those, went straight to deadlifts. Still working on locking in that deadlift form. I kind of tweaked it over the past couple weeks, and just trying to stay tighter and not rely on my lower back so much. That's what beats me up. It's just my lower back gets too fatigued, and then my technique goes to shit, and then I don't pull as much weight, and then I'm sore for not even getting a good workout in it, and it's just a vicious cycle that I will never ever win. So figured I might as well drop the weight down, learn how to do things the right way again, start from scratch, and build from there. So I wanted to work up to one heavy single today on deadlifts. Last week, I believe I pulled 515, so my goal today was 520. Again, small jumps, not looking to crush 40-pound PRs every week. Just make small jumps, proper technique, do things right. So we did set with 155, threw on another plate to 265, and this upcoming one is 375. Those red ones are 25 kilo plates, so 55 pounds. So they say 25 on them, so it's 55 kilos. Who the hell knows? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe this is only about 110 pounds. So lining up again, midfoot, locking everything and taking way more of a slow approach to my setup. I might overthink it. I don't care at this point. I'm just trying to not underthink it. Let's say that. Looks smooth. It's pretty easy. I'm happy with that. If my heavy sets can look just like that, I am doing my job. My goal is to not have my heavy sets look any different than my lighter warm-up sets. We jumped up here to another plate of 25 kilos. So we are at 485 here. So we're moving up to a heavier load. This is not easy for me by any means, but I really like the way that moved. And then last one of the day, I moved up to 520, like I said. And we'll see how this looks. Again, the goal is to make it look exactly like my warm-up sets, maybe just a little bit slower. That, to me, looks pretty damn good, if I may say so myself. So this is the slow-mo of it. You can see my hips pop up a tiny bit, but other than that, I will take that all day on a 520 deadlift. That's solid technique. I did feel kind of a wuss for bitching out on bench, so I thought I'd throw something else in here. So I threw a couple yoke carries in just to get some conditioning work in, get the bar on my back again since I didn't go crazy heavy on squats, only topping out at 365. Nasty Nate, flex it on you. Another yoke carry. I think that's, what do we got on there? 180. The yoke itself is $195. Do the math on that. I don't know, what is that, 375 or so? I don't know, something like that. So not crazy heavy, but although this is sped up, I was walking pretty damn quick with it, and it almost looks like I have calves in that picture. Damn, that's impressive. I can't believe I had this. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Again, Brian Clinton Fitness Club. We will see you next time. Later.